we're looking at how to convert recurring decimals into fractions. Recurring decimals are those whose digits recur, like 0.473, 473, 473, and so on. These sorts of decimals carry on recurring forever. And so instead of writing digits on forever, we just put a dot above the first and last digit that recur. So in this case, where the 473 is recurring, we would write it as 0.473 with little dots above the 4 and the 3. So now we're happy with what recurring decimals are. Let's have a go at this question here and convert it into a fraction. Before we start, I want to point out that converting recurring decimals into fractions is actually quite complicated and takes a fair few steps. So we're going to work through it slowly, one step at a time. The first thing you want to do is name your decimal with a letter. For example, we might call it R, and so write R equals 0.473 recurring. Next, you need to multiply both sides of the equation by 10 until you end up with one entire set of the recurring digits on the left of the decimal point. So we want to end up with a whole set of 473 on the left of the decimal point. So if we multiply it by 10 once, we'll get 10R equals 4.734 recurring. Times 10 again gives us 100R equals 47.347 recurring. And times 10 once more gives us 1000R equals 473.473 recurring. So we now have a full copy of the recurring digits to the left of the decimal point, and so we can stop multiplying by 10. And to give ourselves some more space, let's just rewrite this up here. Next, if we now subtract a single r, which remember has a value of 0.473 recurring, from that 1000r, we'll be left with 999r. But importantly, we'll have completely removed the recurring decimal places from our equation, and so we'll only have 473 left. And because we only have whole numbers in this equation now, to get a single r by itself, all we have to do is divide both sides by 999, which gives us r equals 473 over 999. And remember, because